Hi, boys and girls. Today's Sunday school lesson is a little bit different. If you haven't listened to Mrs. Hart's story, stop now and go back and listen. Her story this week is all about fall blessings and what it means when God blesses us. Now we know that our greatest blessing is knowing Jesus. And we say that when someone knows Jesus, His light shines in them through the Holy Spirit. And that's what our craft's going to be about this week. Now in your craft packet you have something different. You have this. You're going to have a little color piece. And you're going to have another piece. And you will need either markers or crayons, whichever you prefer. And there's also another little surprise in this bag, but I'm not going to show it to you. That's for you later. Okay, you'll notice our bag says, Shine God's Light. And that's reflecting Jesus in our hearts. How could you do that? I was thinking about it. What are some ideas that you have? Stop right now for a minute and share them with Mom or with your brothers or sisters. Now some of the ideas I had were maybe sharing, obeying Mom and Dad. How about telling somebody else about Jesus and inviting them to our online Sunday school class? If you do that, let me know and I'll get them a craft packet. All right, our first project we're going to do is color. Now not everybody's is purple. There are some others that are orange. So you might have an orange one with a different pattern on the front. But our idea is still the same. We're shining God's light. So go ahead and color this. Use your best coloring. And when you go trick-or-treating, you can use this bag. And maybe you can tell someone about Jesus that day. All right, another thing that we're going to do is this little, feel it. It's got a velvet on it. You can color this and hang it up. And it says, Jesus, shine in me. Now again, some of the others might be a little bit different, but it's all the same idea. Reflecting God's blessing of Jesus in our hearts. Now, the last project we're going to make is this funny little thing. It's actually a wristband. So we're going to take it out. This is the front with the stars, and the back is plain. And then we're going to take out this little disc that's black in the middle. And then there are some instructions in there if you have a grown-up with you. And here we are with some stickers. Now the first thing that they want us to do is put it so that the front is face up. And we're going to take this middle sticker. You'll notice the back is paper. That's covering up the sticky part. So we're going to punch out very carefully the large circle that says, Shine God's Light. And very carefully, you can peel off that backing, make sure it's facing up the right way, and put it right on that large circular area. Okay? Now your little ones, if you forget, you can look at these instructions because they're really great. They have pictures. We have 4 little pumpkins and they have a cross on them. Who does that remind you of? That's right, Jesus. I'm going to punch out my 4 pumpkins first. You can do them one at a time if you want. I'm going to just punch. Oh, look, it stuck to me. Yours might do that too. All right, I'm going to put it right beside my circle because it's stuck to me. Let's see if this one does. Nope, this one came right out. All right, now what you're going to do is peel off the back. Oh, mine wants to rip a little. No problem. I'll put one on either side of my shining God's light. And now I'm going to take my other pumpkins and I am going to put them right beside it. I'm going to do them both and then show it to you. Okay, you ready? Does yours look like this? Now you've made a really cool bracelet, but how are we going to attach it? That's what this other funny little disc is. This is actually 2 pieces. You want to pull them apart. One side is fuzzy, and the other side feels kind of rough. They call that a hook side. Now, we're going to put the fuzzy side on the front. Do you hear my dogs barking? I think they see a cat outside. Well, I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting this off, so you might have to have Mom or Dad help you with it, or maybe an older brother or sister. That was hard to get off. Now I'm going to put it right on the end on the front. That's the fuzzy side, okay? Now I want to take, I'm going to put my finger here so I know which side it is. I'm going to turn it around and touch the other side. This is where the other goes because it's going to be a bracelet. So that hard loopy side, I'm going to put my finger right where I know it goes, is on the opposite. Oh, this one came off easy. Okay, now, see how that works? The soft side's on the front and the loopy side is on the back. And watch. You've made a bracelet. And you can wear this when you go trick-or-treating too, to remind you. Shine that light of Jesus that's inside of you to your friends with kindness and love. Okay, boys and girls, have a great week. I'll see you next week.